Learn how to trade using the Gann Grid Masters software. Stack the technical odds first before placing a trade. Hello, my name is Rob Giordano, and my approach to trading is simple. It's similar to that of professional gamblers, as professionals understand trading must be understood just as the pro gambler knows his chosen game. Over the years, I met many pro traders who had the uncanny ability to know how and when to place trades which would raise portfolio profits, while at the same time lower house odds down to almost even keel. I learned each did this by mastering several key systems or ideologies found through extensive trial and error research and applying each concept at the correct time. These odds stacking concepts gave them the much-needed edge to stay alive and actually profit from over many years. So in a nutshell, professional traders are professionals because they know how and when to stack the technical odds first before placing a trade. With this in mind, you too must learn to stack the technical odds first, or like all forms of gambling, the casino will always win in the end. I feel the tools incorporated within my new Gann Grid Masters 3.0 allow its users to do just this, give its users a statistical edge over guessing alone. Days, weeks, or even months of research can now be completed in just minutes with our new, improved, and impressive version of Gann Grid Masters. The Gann Grid Masters charting software. Gann Grid Masters is a trading and research software built and used by myself and used for personal trading. The software features many tools designed with many misunderstood forecasting masters of the past and present in mind, such as W.D. Gann, George Baer, R.N. Elliot, Mike Jenkins, Edward R. Dewey, Myles Wilson Walker, Brad Cowen, Luther Jensen, Jack Gillen, Tony Plummer, and many more. It does this by offering users the ability to test many technical, astrotechnical, and cycle research methods on screen with the simple click of a button, as well as offer its users the ability to draw most stock, commodity, and indexes on large number of harmonically perfect grid chart sizes, just as the masters did by hand so many years earlier. My time-tested approach. For me, it was only after I began to scale and rescale many price and time charts using a software prototype that I began to see the true value of the master's overlay and indicators. I also began to see most stocks, commodities, and indexes worked primarily off different price and time harmonic proportions, which could only be found through trial and error research. However, before Gann grids, each chart had to be painstakingly hand-drawn and tested one chart at a time. This took way too long to be useful in actual real-time trading. Core ideas shared by each. After spending many years testing and retesting the different market forecasting systems, invented and explained within multiple volumes of their books and courses, I began to see each describes in their own way a relationship between price and time through a mathematical process of cycles. Their representation of astrology was more a system of natural speeds and steps planets followed in a cyclical order, both individual and combined. It was a type of natural progression and harmony. This harmony, according to each, was the underlying factor within many of their unique timing concepts. It also became obvious to me their view of cycles were the same as the philosophers of old, where everything in nature, on our planet, and throughout the universe seemed to follow some unknown pattern or time code. Each felt if they could find the proper vibration, natural energy points combined with unique planetary data would give each the ability to make superior trading decisions. Though each trader developed his own unique set of rules, ideas, and forecasting applications, there seemed to be a single core idea shared by each, their understanding of natural law. This, in my opinion, was a major key for unlocking many of the hidden concepts behind the master's planetary price channels, so vaguely spoken of by W.D. Gann in his Astro Letters. The general concept behind the Elliot wave price and time periods, and George Baer's unique chart patterns. Natural law. Each felt the natural laws as understood by ancient mystery schools were keys not just for the fluctuations of our universal markets, but are the cause behind almost all natural and periodical events. According to each, this code vibrates at specific lengths throughout our past and continues endlessly into the future. This concept also governs every event, repetition of events, and the cyclical periodicity within all parts of our natural environment. The scope of the events include the ebb and flow of tides, periods of famines, periods of floods, war cycles, earthquakes, growth spirals, planetary rotation cycles, and the cyclical periodicity within our financial markets. Though market forecasting is a small part within this tremendous science, it was, however, their specialty. I'm sure if Gann today witnessed our software's clean, crisp charts, astrological functions, dynamic draw tools, and cycle functions, he would be proud, as all are almost identical to his original hand-drawn charts. If you would like to learn more about my Gann Grid software, books, or private training, feel free to contact me direct and schedule your up to a full 45-minute private tour. Also, for more information on the timing and cycle functions within my Gann Grid Masters 3.0 software, go to www.ganngrids.com. P.S. All information within this and other videos are for research purposes only and not intended in any way to be used or viewed as trading advice.